Hi India team, I'm Brightly Bengali and today's video is going to be a bit different. In today's video we will be comparing two different Indian songs. We will be comparing Dil Mongo Raha Hai by Yasir Desai to Itni Si Ijazaat Hai by Gaurav Mali. So this was actually a request from one of my imaginary characters. Her name is Ipsita. Ipsita is a bird, a baby doyle. She's a baby bird, a baby doyle. She likes Indian music. She likes Bengali, anything by Rabindra Sangeet. So her favorite artist is apparently Yasir Desai and Gaurav Mali. So she decided, I want a comparison of Dil Mongo Raha Hai and Itni Si Ijazaat Hai. So this video is going to be a bit different because we're going to be going back and forth between two different songs. So I'm basically going to have to use kind of small parts of the song from start to finish and just tell you what parts of the song sound the same. So without further ado, let's get started. First, I'm going to play Dil Mongo Raha Hai, and we're just going to listen to the intro of both Dil Mongo Raha Hai. We're going to listen to the intro and the chorus of both Dil Mongo Raha Hai and Itni Si Ijazaat Hai. So, I'm going to play Dil Mongo Raha Hai first, and then I'm going to play Itni Si Ijazaat Hai. Itni Si Ijazaat Hai. Itni Si... I'm saying it wrong. It's Itni Si Ijazaat Hai, I think. It's by Gaurav Mali, but if you haven't heard of Gaurav Mali, I covered Pyare Se Nazare Jhukana, so take a look at that cover. But here's Dil Mongo Raha Hai from the horror movie Ghost, which Bollywood horror movies are not what you think, by Yasir Desai. Yasir Desai is, if you heard Nana Ye yesterday, it's by Yasir Desai. So, Yasir Desai. Okay, so that was Dil Mongo Raha Hai. Now we're gonna listen to Itni Si Ijazaat Hai by Gaurav Mali. Itni Si Ijazaat Hai. I said Itni Si Ijazaat. Okay, so that is part of Itni Si Ijazaat Hai. So now we're gonna go back to Dil Mango Raha, and I'm gonna fast forward. So I'm gonna play that part. I'm gonna play the intro and that part again, the chorus, and we're gonna listen to the next part, which is the verse. So here's Dil Mango Raha again. Wait, I need my history. I think I just clicked on the wrong. It was still the same one, but the one in my history was not the right one. This is gonna be my history. Where's Dil Mango Raha? Here it is. Okay, before we even listen to anything else, tell me in the comments down below if Dil Mango Raha and Itni Si Ijazaat have the same intro. Because to me, the intro slightly sounds the same, but there's a bit of a difference in both melodies as they're being played. Here's the main chorus. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you a difference. So in Dil Mango Raha, there's only one verse. In Itni Si Ijazaat, we're actually gonna finish. We're gonna listen to the whole song, and then I'm gonna do my comparison on both songs. And then we're gonna listen to the whole song until like Dil Mango or we're gonna listen to the song and see Itni Si Ijazaat ending. And then we're gonna listen to Dil Mango Raha again and listen to that ending. Here's Itni Si Ijazaat.
Conservative farmer Patrick Kapika's plan? Eliminate waste and corruption, set up a Doge for Michigan, and cut taxes. Contact your legislator. Tell them you support conservative farmer Patrick Kapika's plan for Michigan Doge.
So we're gonna listen to till it's ending. Oh, and by the way, I will also be critiquing what I've heard because I've heard Dil Mango Raha plenty of times, so I know how the song is. And I'm actually thinking of eventually covering it because I have always wanted to learn it. And this is a song that I found 2 years ago. 2 years ago until last year. So I have been listening to this song for quite a while. I found Itni Si Ijazaat this year. Okay, that's different from Dil Mongo Raha because Dil Mongo Raha played the intro melody twice. Let's see what this one does. Okay, so we know one difference. We know that Dil Mongo Raha and Itni Si Ijazat De do not have the same sounding verses. But there is a slight similarity because the pitching and the tone literally sounds almost like Dil Mongo Raha. Now, Itni Si Ijazat De and Dil Mongo Raha both have breaks after the verse, except Dil Mongo Raha is not that long. Itni Si Ijazat De is a little bit longer. Okay, so I'm gonna play Dil Mongo Raha again, and we're actually gonna listen to it because there is a part that doesn't repeat in Dil Mongo Raha. Itni Si Ijazat De has a part that repeats. This one doesn't. Ah! I did it again! There's two Dil Mongo Rahas. Here's the break for Dil Mongo Raha. That was Dil Mongo Raha's verse. Now we're gonna go back to what is it? What did I just say? Itni Si Ijazat De and finish that song. Okay, that was different. That was different from Dil Manga Raha Hai. So then, what happens in Dil Manga Raha Hai, we're gonna finish it after we finish this song, is it goes back to the melody, sings different Hindi lyrics, and then goes back to the main chorus, and then it ends. But we're gonna finish this song and see how this one ends. In this song, I believe there's 2 verses, whereas in Dil Manga Raha Hai, there was 1 verse. I kind of wish that Dil Manga Raha Hai was longer, because this one has 2 verses and Dil Manga Raha Hai has 1. So that's the end of Dil, or did I just say Dil Manga Raha Hai? I just mixed up the songs. That is the end of Itni Si Ijazat De. Now we're gonna finish Dil Manga Raha Hai. So here is Dil Manga Raha Hai. Okay, here's one thing that I didn't talk about. Their beats sound the same. Although Itni Si Ijazat De, say that 10 times fast, is slower. Dil Manga Raha Hai is faster. I do not like the KH sound. No offense. Oh, so itni zi ijazaat today kind of paused, but there was no run. Like this part over here. So if you heard the first part of Dil Maang Raha Hai, is Tere naal se jaane ki, Tere naal se marne ki. But this part was Tere naal se jaane ki, Tere naal se marne ki. So there was a riff and a run in Dil Maang Raha Hai. This is what I was talking about going to the main chorus. Here's the end. So the thing that I don't understand is Dil Maang Raha Hai has a longer ending, but Itni Si Ijazat De has a shorter ending. I don't get it. Anyways, that's it for the comparison. Let me know what you think. Let me know if they sound the same, if they sound different. Please. I want your criticism.